Have you ever wondered if your life is a dream? Some days you want proof it wasn't. One day I found a box in the garage. In that box was a dusty roll of 8mm movie film that was shot on the last day of high school in June 1972. But it wasn't just any high school. It was Whittier High, the alma mater of President Richard M. Nixon. Whittier was a small Midwestern town located in Southern California. It had a main street, and it had a heart. It felt like you lived somewhere special, and your friends were special. We were on the edge of a new age. It was a time for celebration and a time for trepidation. Our young lives were about to take us to places we only dreamed of or feared. Some of us would make it, and some of us wouldn't. But on that rainy spring day, so long ago, we were all together for one last time, the last true day of our childhood. There was no internet. There hadn't even been a gas shortage yet. President Nixon was still in the White House. We were still fighting the Vietnam War. Man had gone to the moon and back, and many of our parents were part of that great story. But we knew things were changing. Look around, you'll see no one holding a cell phone or looking at a screen. We were there, in the moment. And so much was about to happen. They say our dreams define us. And for some of us, our dreams took flight in a small classroom at the back of Whittier High. This was the world of Mark Bermudez, a fantastic art teacher. And those of us who were blessed to have been in his classroom know that he changed our lives. Many of us, you see here, went on to become artists, designers, publishers, videographers, directors, all inspired by this great teacher. But perhaps the most famous student isn't in this footage. He was 3 years younger. His name was John Lasseter, and he went on to found Pixar. And from this room, my life took a direction I could only dream of. So it was time to graduate. And in that moment, we all realized that this was it. It was almost over. All that was left was the ceremony and the party that night. Some of us would stay in touch, but most of us wouldn't. It was hard to believe that all those years, all those days, all those minutes waiting for the clock to tick down in the classroom together were about to be forever gone. It's poignant to look at all these faces from so long ago, especially the ones who are no longer with us. They say that every day is a gift, but this is a gift that keeps on giving. All I became and all I aspired to was possible because of this place and people I met here. Everything that was about to happen was a mystery to us, but we had no doubt that we'd gone to an amazing school and been part of an amazing era. Two days after we graduated, the Watergate break-ins occurred, and Richard M. Nixon, Whittier High School class of 1930, would soon fall from power. Less than 6 months after graduating, my pal Mike Van Adder and I started our first design business, and then soon we were working on a magazine about racing. Oh, and we got a chance to drive our first laps in a racing car. The rest, as they say, is history.